Mm, 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 mm. Okay, let's see. I think everything should be working. Okay, let's start the stream. Um, so this is I really hope our final playthrough of Retro Gem number 7. Again, it's a retro gem that is inspired by a map called Castle of Cthulhu, and it uses uh, mainly its texture bed. This time, like after the first stream and the second one, I think I learned my lesson. I'm not gonna mess around this time. I'll go straight to the easy mode. Yeah, that's right. I think I had enough last time for sure. Uh, and we have a bunch of maps that are left to finish. Hopefully they're not that big. Well, one of them is mine, so mine is pretty short. But that's relieving. Let's remind what we completed last time. So yeah, last time we finished Ambulatory Remakes by Chris Holden. Uh, that map, I think, I think Chris said that it was based like on like Heretic map, something like this. So this one, I think, recreated the sort of level design sensibilities of old maps, pretty aesthetically, I think. So that was nice. Another map we completed was. Oh yeah, the last map that we completed yesterday was Beneath the Stones of the Fallen Sun by uh Iago. Again, sorry if I mispronounced it. Yeah, this map was very very diverse in terms of its encounters, very efficient in terms of like use of enemy count, number of enemies, and we've seen also some very nice tricks with lighting going on in this one. A bit too rough. Like I I'm surprised at the last encounter with spikes and ogres and hell knights that it wasn't. I didn't dream about it like in a nightmare today. Yeah, that was maybe a little bit too much, but otherwise, pretty stellar map, I think. And another one was, I believe, by Ziggy. Yep, Ancient Trenches of Velamo. Yeah, that was also pretty diverse map in terms of encounters. Also very decent map too. I remember the first arena was kind of like a stealth sequence involving Shadow Ring. That was pretty neat. Pretty nice going on this one. Also a little bit rough. Like I remember all those spawns ambushing me and scaring me the hell out of me. So that was a little bit tough too. But yeah, otherwise another very high quality map. And well, let's see. Actually, I think I'll start with my map first, since it's pretty short. And as I noticed, my sort of cognitive abilities and my like ability to speak semi-coherently declines as I keep playing these brutal Quake maps. So I'd rather like play mine first. And I guess I'll have like some kind of like post-mortem sort of. Yes, so let's jump into it. Okay, so here we have a little title drop in the beginning. And a bunch of knights, and Hell Knight right at the start is back with their backs turned to us very conveniently. So it's basically our first encounter in the first area right from the start. So I'm kind of giving a player a chance to evaluate their surroundings, to evaluate their tactical options and whatnot. Check out these gates if they're moving. And then when you're comfortable, start the combat. And when all enemies are eliminated, this gate opens up. And now we can proceed further. Here we have a little bit of a transition area. On the right, you can see that there is a nail gun, kind of guarded by two knights. Again, similar type of encounter that you can start on your own terms. This one is a bit decorative, just to fill the space, mostly. Here's a door that doesn't move. We'll encounter a bunch of those. Kind of sneaky pickup on the right. And then as we proceed, there is kind of like an ambush. Ambush encounter with a spawn. There's a sort of sneaky. So we have two types, you can say, of encounters that are a bit opposite in terms of their design, right? The first one is a bunch of knights that we can ambush, and then the next encounter is an ambush of the player this time. So very, very balanced level, you can say. Yeah, this spawn, you can see there's I made a little bit of a puddle in this floor to make the spawn a little bit even harder to spot the first time, because it blends very well with this photo texture. And of course, there's kind of like stairs that ramp up, so you have no chance to spot the spawn before you get very close. And on the left, we have another door that doesn't move. On the right, there's a little kind of like a hole you can see through. There's a key. And as we move, we find out there's actually a drop down. And we enter an arena. Relatively tight. There's lots of covers. Oh, this knight is not dead. And as we finish this arena, this gate unlocks and we can proceed further. So this one is kind of very common type of encounter too, where you have a bunch of different enemies, like a range enemy and a melee-oriented enemy. So you kind of have to do a little bit of prioritization. Also, a bit of an infighting going on. You can kind of start the whole infighting to kind of deal with this whole encounter. Unfortunately, this arena and like overall the whole level, there can be a bunch of spots that are a little bit bumpy, a little bit awkward to navigate. I didn't really do any polishing in terms of collision. Didn't have time for that, unfortunately, and I've seen some players getting stuck here and there, but hopefully it wasn't that critical. Like in my internal playtest, it wasn't that big of a deal. Yes, so now we can proceed further. Pick up some ammo. Another door. And doesn't open yet. Yeah, so I guess one thing that I kind of skipped is that I basically decided to participate in this jam because of the texture art, because of the Kuhu texture art. That I think is just very good in general. It felt very satisfying to use it. In map, especially this kind of like light textures, you can use them as a light source. So that's as I kind of try to use it to test things out, I immediately fell in love with this texture. Just it feels so good. It looks so good, I think. when they're implemented in this kind of like as a light sources, imbued with a geometry. And as you probably noticed, this map is very dark. It kind of leans into using darkness and the fog to create the overall mood. And it's kind of, I believe this map is like, I think it's Fave's map that I made for Quake. And it's kind of like a style that I sort of find out for myself. All my previous maps, they're also very dark too. So yeah, this is kind of the approach in lighting and environment art that I leaning toward. One of the things that this style allows me is allows you is a little bit skip a bunch of like environment work with geometry. You can see that in terms of shapes, this is very simple level, right? It's basically just a bunch of cubes, rectangles, and that's really it. And despite this very primitive like geometry work, because of the lighting and the fog, I think it feels and looks overall pretty nice still. So yeah, it's kind of it looks good, and it kind of helps to save some work for you. Yes, so I guess let's continue. Again, there is basically like a transition area for you. Here you can see an area that you went through before. Like initially, I wanted to reuse this area. I kind of wanted to add the sort of a second floor that you could access from this spot. So you could kind of like see a bunch of items on the second level, and you could like do a little bit of platforming sequence. But all that was cut out eventually because I didn't have time. Yep. Like in generally, I wanted to reuse more spaces, like do a more of reuse of spaces in this one, and we'll see later that it kind of worked in case of starting area, which works as a hub, sort of. But here, yeah, I had to cut it eventually, which is unfortunate. And there is also a little bit of the geometry that prevents you from jumping down. You still can do it if you want. And if you do it, like for example, if you skip this item, you will have to backtrack, but the map is not that big, it's not that long of a path, so hopefully it's not that bad. And you can't do it accidentally. You can't accidentally fall down. Here's a kind of like a sneaky armor pickup on the left. And here we encounter a bunch of wizards that we can deal by picking up this grenade launcher, for example. Yeah, you can see it as you enter the area. You still can skip it, I think, because how kind of everything blends together. How the weapon blends with the environment, with textures, and maybe I needed to make the lighting a little bit more brighter to make the grenade launcher more visible. But it's, I think, still not that big of a deal. And now we get to basically like a second level of this of the starting area, right? So we're kind of getting we are getting reintroduced to this area from the upper level this time, and there is not much going on the second level. Unfortunately, I wanted to add some bunch of like optional rooms maybe, but didn't have time again. Oops. And I've seen how some players, I've seen like one player playing this map, and how they were very cautious. Let's do a no clip. They were very cautious about jumping down, because I kind of expected this jump down to feel a very natural way to progress, because you picked up the silver key, right? And hopefully you remember that there's a silver gate. So hopefully you just jump down as you kind of explore this pretty small area. But I've seen one player was very unwilling to commit to this jump down. And I guess it makes sense, because drop downs, they're very committing, right? And they can be scary in terms of you are not really sure what is awaiting you. You're not really sure that maybe you skipped some areas, some items in the area before, and you won't have access to them as you jump down, right? So yeah, maybe that's something to think about it, that using this drop down like as a main sort of critical pass, you should kind of take into consideration that for some players it can be very very kind of unnatural, unintuitive way to progress. Yep, so we jump down, and now we can access the silver gate. Let me get some sip. And now we go into some bunch of corridors. On the right we see another knight that we can ambush, and a bunch of rockets that we can pick up. Yeah, this is another sort of decorative encounter that fills a space and kind of attracts your attention to the way forward. There's also a grenade to pick up, and on the left we have a Hell Knight that we can also ambush. Hell Knight that sort of guards this super nail gun. And as I was making this map, I've been playing Elden Ring recently, and as I was making this map, I was kind of thinking about, it's a pretty common setup in Elden Ring, or like in Souls games in general, when you have a valuable item, right, that is guarded by an enemy. But this enemy, again, you can ambush them. You can start the combat with this enemy on your own terms. And I kind of this space, right? It's not really gameplay significant. It serves as a transition. So I decided maybe I'll use this type of encounter more. And it's, yeah, this area I didn't have time to work on it at all. It's basically, this layout is like, it's the very first like block out that I did, like a very rough block out of this area that I was like, yeah, I will um, I'll kind of build this section with like very rough strokes, and I'll work on it later. Well, I didn't work on it later. But again, as a transitional space, I think it's, again, not a big deal, not a centerpiece of the map, so it's not that of a big problem. I think that this kind of area left to be a little bit barren. And here we have another door that doesn't move. All of these doors that we encountered so far that give you this doesn't move message, they're all decorative, so you can't open them later. The basic idea with these doors, because the map it's very small, right? It's a short one. I wanted to give like to give an idea of a bigger space, basically, that this whole complex, whatever it is, right? It's there is a space beyond what is available for you. You just can't reach it, right? And arguably there is a better way to do it, like a more common approach to this, to reaching this goal, is by like modeling some space that you can see, that visually is like available for the player, right? But they can't enter it. There's like some kind of obstacle for the player that prevents them reaching the space. That is arguably works much better. Oh, hello, Iago. Again, I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. Thank you for enjoying this level's atmosphere. So, yeah, arguably I could do this whole thing a little bit better, but it was just easier, and I didn't have to model out like a whole decorative section of the map. Instead of just it's a door that says, hey, it doesn't move. It kind of hopefully gives you an impression that, oh, there is something else behind this door, but actually there's nothing. Yeah, by the way, Iago, I played your map like yesterday, I think. So I finished it already, unfortunately. But yeah, I enjoyed your map a lot. Like, especially, for example, the lighting that you did with like those dark spots throughout the whole map, and how they conceal enemies. Yeah, that was a pretty good stuff. And how some encounters, there was this kind of like the use of darkness involved with them. Like, I remember like one encounter where there's like a pitch dark area in front of you that conceals Fiend, I think. And as you approach it, like all the lights trigger out, and you can see that there's actually Fiend that jump scare you, sort of. Yeah, lots of good stuff. Even so, some encounters, I'll say, they're a little bit, in my opinion, they're a little bit sadistic. They're just very tough. Like the final encounter with two Hell Knights and Ogre and those spikes that shoot at you. Yeah, that was brutal. But otherwise, yeah, pretty cool map. Did I no clip through it? I can no clip for you, but there is nothing. As I said, these doors are just decorative. Yeah, they're just. Hopefully, the visual thinking on my part is that they kind of create this impression that there is something beyond them, but actually not really. Yes, so let's continue. Now we get this another sort of jump down. This is admittedly very scary. Looks like there is something there. At least it is in wood. Oh, there is. Yeah, there is like geometry that prevents the leak, basically. So the V's could like compile. That was basically that's what's going on. Yeah. So there's this drop down, which is very dramatic. You can say you can kind of barely see that there is water down there. So yeah, this one is pretty tense, you can say. And one thing that I wish I did is that you can drop down like unintentionally. I've seen like one player just do this. They didn't want to drop down, but they did because they're just like moving around very quickly. And yeah, that's not really what I wanted to happen. So I could like make this this geometry a little bit higher, so you could see, like you could look down but couldn't fall unintentionally still. So yeah, in this one I kind of ask you to trust me, right? But yeah, definitely very very scary, intense drop down, and let's see what's waiting ahead. Now we're getting into next arena. A little bit of an ambush arena, you can say. There's lots of zombies around. And yeah, basically in this one you have to finish all this shell rat. Zombies are basically like they serve more as a distraction and cover from the shell rat projectiles. And as you kill all the shell rat, the zombies, they just get terminated automatically. I did this for like for a bunch of reasons. So this arena, I like how it visually turned out, but the exit is a little bit awkward. Basically, as you kill all the shell rats, there is this this kind of slab of geometry that gets down and reveals the golden key. The issue that I have no idea where the player will finish the section, right? Where they will kill the last, where they will be when they kill the last shell rats, right? They might be like on the completely opposite side of this map, and that which means they will skip. They'll skip that the golden key is revealed, right? I kind of try to help with those messages, right? That show you that when you kill one shell rat, it says like 2 remains, and you kill the last one, it says like the sequence is complete. To kind of give you an idea that yeah, killing those shell rats is a way to progress. Like that's something that I didn't do in the first arena at the start, or like in the arena with ogres, because I'm not really a big fan of like explicitly telling the player that yeah, you're doing the right thing, you're killing enemies, and that's exactly what I'm expecting from you to progress. Not a big fan of telling player explicitly that's their objective, but in this case I felt like it was necessary to provide this kind of like a guidance. And another thing that why I decided to terminate the zombies is that I was kind of afraid that they could be a little bit too much of a distraction, because actually it's pretty possible to run out of grenades, right? And being like physically being unable to kill the zombies, so that sucks, right? And again, that zombies, they can serve as a distraction from the fact that you kind of, this is where you have to go, this is where your exit is. Yeah, so if I'm kind of not really a fan of this approach too, but because I only did like only internal playtesting, I wasn't sure how players would navigate this whole ending if I left the zombies alive. So I decided to go for a safer approach, which again kind of sucks. But you know, with the little time that I had, kind of felt like it was necessary to do it this way. And also, this key again, you can kind of miss that it was revealed. Not a fan of this of its key of the key's location. Maybe the better way would be to show it in the center. But yeah, because the issue that this key is actually is located on the elevator. The elevator for some reason is silent. I don't think it should be silent, but whatever. And now we're actually back into the hub, into the starting hub. So yeah, and this is basically, as I mentioned earlier, kind of one of the themes that I wanted to do is play around this hub area that we get out and go back, and how we basically get reintroduced in from different perspectives, right? Like the first time we clear the first floor, we go into the next area. And as we come back, we're basically reintroduced to this hub from the upper floor, right? So from a little bit different perspective. And the second time, I guess, the second time we are getting reintroduced. It's a little bit kind of a surprise, right? That we get back by using this this kind of like a secret elevator from below. I am not sure how readable it is for players that, yeah, they're actually, yeah, I'm getting back to the start, right? So I'm not sure. I wanted it to be a bit of a surprise, but it also feels like maybe most of players would just figure out that, yeah, I'm going back to the start. So not sure if this part worked out, but I think the reintroduction from different perspectives to the starting area worked out pretty well in the end. And as we open the golden gate, the gold gate, you see this room filled with lots of stuff. There's a super shotgun, there's lots of ammo, the red armor, and hopefully as you pick up all these items, you get like completely like refilled, right? Well, I get 96 health, so that's still decent enough. So the thing is the end of this level. Again, I wanted to have a proper like final arena, but as I was making this map, I figured out is that with my pacing, I just don't have time to make the final arena. I can't. I won't be able to finish this map if I actually like do a proper final fight. So there are basically like a few options left, like 2 options in my mind. And I guess let's proceed further, so we can actually see how this level ends. So after the gate, after the first one, there is this pitch black corridor, which hopefully tens you up a little bit. And after the second one, there's another one. And now here we have a sort of a reveal of this big open area with a very ominous phrase. It is waiting for you. And as you enter this narrow kind of like corridor, the level ends. So yeah, as I said, I didn't have time to make a proper final arena, and as a result, I thought about this part was really trippy. I really thought I was falling down. Oh yeah, like especially like from the as you enter this, right? You don't even see the opposite wall, right? Yeah, that was. I like how this space turned out in the end. So yeah, there are like few options that I had in mind. The one is that just accept that okay, this level doesn't have a proper ending, and hopefully this like a final reveal serves as a kind of like enough of a reward for you, right? And it doesn't feel that bad, right? So as an ending, yeah, looks really cool. Yeah, thank you. So that was like option one. Just make this the corridor, this kind of like narrow pitch black corridor that tends you up a little bit, and then make this reveal of this big open area, and that's it. That's the ending. But and the second option was just to kind of go into like the opposite direction. If I can't make a proper final arena, let's just make a very consciously, like deliberately anticlimactic end, right? With like building a very specific expectation with this room, like filled with all sorts of armor, with super shotgun with red armor, right? So that's room. It feels like a preparation room before the final arena, right? So that's the message this room gives you. And then you have this pitch black corridor that builds the sort of anticipation even further. Then you have this big reveal, this message that says, "Oh, it is waiting for you." So you just there should be a final kind of like a fight, right? With a shambler or whatever, something like this. And this is just the end, actually. You saw the map back there or something. Yeah, I've seen people being like very confused about the ending. So yeah, that was like basically the second option. To if I can't make a proper final arena, let's just go with very conscious, kind of like anticlimactic ending, with kind of that serves as a joke, you can say. But I am still not sure. Maybe it was unnecessary. Maybe this final reveal on its own was more than enough. Uh, yeah, not sure about this one. Sucks that I with my poor time management skills, I basically jumped on this gem. There was like I believe like three. I finished this map like in 3 days, I think. Right before the end, right before the deadline. So which again kind of sucks. But this is I guess this is the end that we have. And I think I covered everything I wanted. And also you can't jump down. I wasn't sure how to whether to let the player jump down and just put a kill domain, kill volume, not domain. I'm using ours like studio internal terms. Yeah, I wasn't sure how to approach this section, and decided that yeah, just I'll put like invisible collision. That's really it. Which hopefully wasn't very confusing too. Yeah, I think that was basically the map. And oh god, it took 33 minutes. Like this map is you can complete it in like like even in 4 minutes, I think, if you're very fast. Yeah, so that was kind of like a post-mortem, you can say, sort of the level that I submitted. And let's continue. Yeah, have we? I don't think I played this one. It's Confirmation for the Underworld by Ricky T23. And the last time I completely forgot about README files. So let me pull it up. Because I think it's pretty important to read the README files. And let me check again. It's yeah. Actually, there is no readme file for this map. I mean, okay. Okay, let's then jump into it. Okay, so this is a start. Greeted by sneaky ogre with this items that serves as a distraction. Yeah, lots of ambushes so far. There's a bunch of knights and ogres. So I guess we are. Oh, super shotgun. Okay. Not the most effective weapon against wizards, I guess, at distances like this. Yeah, it's kind of interesting that the weapon we're given is actually is not the most effective one for the encounter. That that goes after, like right after as we pick up the weapon. I wonder if it was intentional. A little joke maybe on a level designer part. Yeah, it's kind of. And this is the entrance, I assume? Okay, let's see anything here. Oh. And this is like an optional area. Oh, interesting. So we have a kind of like a choice where to go first. Let's see if this is. Ah, okay. we don't have a choice. Okay, the gate is closed, so let's go this way. Yeah, this yeah, this mapper uses this light textures kind of like in a similar way that I used them to. Oh, look at this. Look at this scary face. The door has opened. Yeah, interesting. So I guess now we can enter. Yep, looks like it. I kind of like how we start outside of this whole temple structure, it looks like. And we kind of like go all around it. It feels like, I think it's like a good way to build anticipation, like for the player, about like what is inside this whole temple, right? What is awaiting me? You kind of like build this desire to enter this whole thing, because I'm very curious now. What is waiting for me inside this whole thing? Okay. All right, so now we. Actually, I completely forgot that I have super shotgun. Okay, so now we got into this big open space. Yeah, looks pretty cool. how vast this whole area. Is this double damage rune that we will avoid for now. Oh, this ogre can jump down. It's always kind of surprising for me when ogres from their sort of high ground positions, they jump down on you. So it's like the level designer, like they actually put an option for ogre to get down to you. It's like it's always a bit surprising for me because I don't expect it. So yeah, this double damage rune kind of gives me, yeah, there are those very suspiciously looking, I assume, doors that will open up later, I assume. So this whole big like open space will serve as a kind of like a final arena. That's kind of the reading I have on this. Oh yeah, I can hear someone. Okay, so we can go on the right. Okay, that's an Elgon. Okay. Secret name. Yeah, that's a nice secret message. I am like, I don't really use secrets, those the mechanic of secrets in my levels, because I'm not really a fan of like explicitly telling a player like, hey, you got a secret, buddy, congratulations, something like this. So yeah, just not a big fan of this mechanic. But when people like use actually like make custom messages for the secrets, it's always nice. You definitely don't expect it. So I guess, oh, what's this? The stone is moved elsewhere. Okay. I assume it's maybe one of those doors. Nope. Oh, that is it like a gate? Oh, actually, no, I didn't think so. I don't think I can climb this. Okay, that's this stone's, wait a second. So this one is also movable. Oh, hello, Double Dot. As a player, I like the message, but not the count of how many you missed. Yeah, there is. I definitely get you, because usually I miss most of the secrets. So that's kind of, there's always this experience of a little bit of a disappointment, you can say, when you complete the level and you see that you skipped most of the secrets, for example. Yeah, like in my case, this count, because I'm not really a completionist. I don't have like a mindset of a completionist, so these messages, this secret count, it doesn't like work for me that in a way like, oh, I missed a bunch of like stuff and I need to replay the map now or to find them, right? For me, it's more like, yeah, I suck. well, oh well, let's continue. Yeah, okay, so yeah. Again, like in a bunch of other maps that we played before, you kind of get this this pattern of using like very diverse set of textures for interactable objects like doors or like gates or buttons. It's just like, I think like in Chris Holden's map, we had like at least 4 textures for doors, and yeah, I'm not really big fan of this very. I'm more proponent of more of a consistent sort of visual language when it comes to important important elements of level, like doors, right, and other interactable objects. Like in this case, we have text number 1, number 2, because I assume they will. Yeah, there are like monsters behind them, so this will open later. Texture number 3, number 4. So it's yeah, it's kind of this one is reused, I think. Actually, it's well, I guess you can say it's the same texture. And then I have texture number 5. So yeah, it's a little bit confusing when you have just so inconsistent visual language. Just I have no idea what to expect from level in this regard. And I guess now we should go back. Or should I? See, what am I missing? Actually, maybe I should pick this rune. Maybe it's like a trigger for. Yep. And the final fiend kind of forgot to enter, but okay. So yeah, it was interesting. That was basically this double damage rune was used as a trigger for the whole encounter, which is again, yeah, it's interesting. Feels a little bit counterintuitive because I think like the natural, like at least one of the natural responses to the double rune from the player that you want to conserve it, right? You want to preserve it for the later, like later encounter that is hard, so you can go through it like easily, right? So it feels like your first instinct is not to touch the double rune, just avoid it, and use it only when it's like absolutely necessary, because it's like a very common experience, right? That I think a lot of Quake players have like had of picking up a double damage rune and then realizing that actually like, oh wait a second, there's like a bunch of knights that I absolutely don't need double damage rune to deal with them, right? It feels bad. It just feels so bad to waste like such a precious item. Yeah, that's interesting. Kind of playing with players' expectations, sort of, in this regard. This is the second time I get super shotgun, right? Yeah, it's not like I could skip the first super shotgun. I guess just to be double safe. I'll be honest, this face is just it creeps me out. It's just the glowing red eyes too. Every time I scrolled like in Trench Broom through the texture WOD, I was like, as I was choosing what textures to use for my map, every time I stumble upon it, I was like, no, this is too unsettling. You can then have a second one. Some stones have moved. Okay. No enemies. Interesting. No enemies to ambush us. Huh. Oh, nope, I was wrong. Oh no, this monster closet opened up. Okay. And we basically had two stones, right? So this one moved. And now we're going to the like upper levels of this temple. It looks like. Yep. Yeah, this. This level, it uses like all sorts of enemies, like, right? We have dogs, we have knights, death knights, fiends, ogres, wizards. Yeah, using the whole arsenal that Quake gives you as a level designer. Difficulty wise, it's okay, but I just sometimes I completely forget that I actually play on easy mode, so that's probably the reason. Oh, super nail gun. Okay, we have a bunch of sneaky knights. Oh! Oh. Let's go back. Kind of interesting how this stone, I guess, yeah, the map refers to them as stones. It partially closes. Only partially closes the pass, so we can actually see what's behind it, right? What's ahead, and kind of build your anticipation around it. But this stone just covers whatever space behind it, like completely. I have no idea what behind this one. So that's like two different sort of design approaches, you can say, right? To these gates. Like juxtaposed like one right near each other. So that's also interesting. Yeah, but let me fix my sound chair. Oh, there's a knight. Oh, that's probably from the indoor area that I just entered. And we get another buttons, pair of 2. A stone has moved. Okay. Okay, nothing left. This area, I guess. Look at this. Look at this wizards spawned in the distance. They didn't even aggro on me. Okay, so I assume. Actually, no. I think yeah. That's. I see there's like a space up above. But this approach is so steep. Anyway, let's kill those wizards just in case. God, I can't even hit them. Okay. Okay, now we. Oh yeah, that's. Wow, this is. Yeah, this is very extreme angle. It doesn't even look like I can climb it. Like in the beginning, as I looked at it, I was like, yeah, I don't think I can go this way. Yeah, this is. It's kind of also subverts your expectations, right? Because you look at it, it looks like, yeah, it's just a wall. It's just boundaries of this game space, right? This is kind of cool. Yeah, and this like these stairs, their angle is normal. Quake ladder. I mean, yeah, that's interesting. Are there like any like ladders like this in original Quake maps? I don't remember. Yeah, well, okay, we can go this way. And there is nothing, I think. Okay. Oh yeah, let's climb this one. Can I go? I'm curious. Can I? Oh, I can. Ah, the freedom. I don't think there are any items. Like, let's see if there is. And it's also, yeah, this edge is also kind of awkward to navigate. But let's go this way. Da, 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 da. Oh my god. Oh, I can. I don't think there is anything. But I'll try. Actually, maybe I might be wrong. I have not much knowledge about Quake, but I saw a stream where a map used extremely steep stairs to emulate ladders. Huh. Okay. It is. I would say it's uncommon. Pretty uncommon way to do ladders in like in modern Quake mapping community. I think. I don't remember encountering such steep ladders stairs before. I think this is like the first time. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think there's anything in this area. But it's still cool that I can like go all the way around the structure. Like if I was making this map, I would definitely just put some invisible collision on the left and the right sides. Oh! Okay, that was a little ambush. Okay, so yeah. Let's get into this teleporter, I guess. Oh. And another stone moved. Oh, that's... Yeah, this is the one. Actually, it's another kind of weird inconsistency that two other stones, like in that area, when we touched them, a message was showing, right, that this stone is moved somewhere else. That stone, when I touched it, it didn't show any message at all. Like, yeah, what? It's kind of weird. Okay, so I guess no items for me. Okay. Oh, don't jump this. Yeah, this is actually kind of tricky to go down through the stairs. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at that. The secret and a nice smiley face. I respect the approach this mapper has to secret messages. It's just it always feels nice to get like a custom message that kind of like plays around the way you receive the secret, right? Like with those secret nails. That was a very nice touch. Well, let's get to the speed. Yeah, that rocket was that. Yeah. That's very kind of awkward way to fight. Yeah. And I actually, yeah, that's this. These stairs are very dangerous to navigate. What? Prove you're worthy for the afterlife? Okay. Yeah, that rocket was like very dangerous. Considering how close those knights were. So again, I wonder if it was like a very intentional kind of joke on a level designer part to that kind of like to mess with you as you pick up the rocket launcher and the game automatically switches to it, which is like a very bad weapon to use in such close combat encounter. Let's save and. Oh, like, look at that. This is amazing to watch, as if the world flipped 80 degrees. Yeah, this map overall has a very nice mood to it. I think it nails the whole temple setting in interesting fashion. Okay. Yeah, these knights they cannot navigate the stairs. Also, I want to deal with this Shalars first. Honor 3 months ago, okay. This is an ogre. Only 2 more. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, this is kind of scary. Oh, look at that! Look at that shambler. The whole party is here. It's a Shalras, it's a shambler. Actually, I don't think we've seen Spawn, right? So yeah, Spawn is kind of lacking in this map, but yeah, it's alright. Yeah, it's interesting how this level is it's so kind in the way it treats encounters. You may now enter the underworld. Okay, good. So a lot of these encounters are kind of like ambush encounters, right? But actually not really. Because you can spot all the enemies right before the encounter and and engage on your own terms, right? So it's kind of like fake ambush encounters. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah, because it's so interesting because you might say that, oh yeah, that's this enemy has a high ground, right? But actually no. The way I enter this space, it's me who has a high ground. Yeah, it's oh. Okay, so that was the entrance to Underworld. Hey, I got all the secrets and all the kills. Yeah, this map is just oh wait a second. What am I yeah, let me reload. It's very unorthodox, you can say, very unconventional the way it approaches everything. The way it approaches geometry, symmetrics, right? This very extremely steep stairs. The way it approaches consistency of its visual language, or of its messages, when it comes to its tones, and then counters themselves too. That they're sort of ambush encounters, but not really. A lot of them you can see right from afar and predict too. Yeah, it's I believe this map was kind of rushed too, if I remember correctly from messages of the mapper, that they were also kind of rushing this one at the last moment, and they only did internal playtesting, and it definitely feels this way. But yeah, I think this map turned out pretty good still. Especially in contrast to other maps of this gem. And it's kind of the beauty of Quake gems in general. If I was playing this map on its own, alone, I'm not sure how I would feel about it. But when it's juxtaposed to other levels, they are so different in terms of its their design sensibilities, right, and artistic sensibilities. It's nice contrast. Yeah, let's go to start. Actually, no, I go right at the beginning. So that was a mistake. Where's the easy one? Yeah, this is not. This is a normal one. So pretend I found like a nightmare difficulty setting, something like this, and I'm actually pro gamer, and I definitely didn't go for an easy one. Okay, so we have, yeah, this one we didn't try it yet. So it's Canary Phantasm by Ish, and I believe we have a README file for this one. Yep, we do. Okay, this time I will show it even on stream. Okay, it's Canary Phantasm, made by Ish or Aish again. Sorry if I mispronounced the nickname. Explore the green hell of ancient civilization and find the hidden ruins of lost skill. Lost skill. That's intriguing. Anything else? Build time 72 hours. Okay. Well, let's jump right into it. Actually, I think I acknowledge it later, but I really love how this the portals, they are done into those into this geometrical shape. I don't what this one is called actually. I don't know what's the English word for this one. Well, anyway, it's, you don't really see that often that teleporters are done this way, so definitely appreciate it. It looks nice, I think. Okay. Oh, we don't have a, oh, okay. Oh, that was, yeah, we don't have a shotgun. Oh, I guess we don't have ammo to shotgun. All right, that's interesting start. So there is a silver gate, and yeah, there is a, whew, yeah, that's a very stressful start. So I guess this is where I should go. Okay, now we got ammo for shotgun. What is this? What? It doesn't. What is happening? What am I supposed to do? Oh, I don't have. Oh my god, this is a mess. This is just. I am. I just. Oh. Phew. There's an ogre, right? No? Where's the ogre? It's all up here. Oh, it's all. I sorry, I forgot. I say. Yeah, and I died. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that was it was a messy start in all possible senses. Okay, let me just kill this shambler very quickly. Okay, don't forget to turn off the readme file. Oof, yeah, this map just it assaults you like right from the start. Let me find it. Yeah, it's just. So we don't have ammo in the beginning. We are assaulted by ogre from the like a high ground that we can't. I don't remember if we could reach them or not. And then there was also this whole section filled with slime that we had to go into, and there was also this suit that we had to use in order to like survive the whole sequence. And then there was this weird thing with the spikes Uh yeah, this is, I mean, I don't mind when the level starts on a high note. I think it's nice sometimes to have this to begin the level from right with the assault, which again serves as a nice contrast to how maps start usually. But and I'm playing on easy difficulty, by the way. Yeah, this was a little bit too much, but yeah, let's try it again. Let's save. Oh, there's a, it wasn't knight, it was a dog. Okay. And yeah, I can't reach this this ogre. So you're kind of, yeah, you're forcing the player to sink under huge duress, right? That they need to actually no, they need to get this suit and escape this area through the slime, which again is kind of like unintuitive. Yeah, okay, let's see what was this one is about. Yeah, it's like it triggers when I enter. Yeah, okay. And there's night. Please, please, just die. Oh, Okay, wait a second. So I get ammo, but what I achieved in the end? I'm not really sure actually. And now that I don't have a suit anymore, right? Ooh, this is rough. Ah. That's a super shotgun. Let's go back, I guess. Oh wait, there is another way. What is what? What is Oh, secret area, okay. I'm supposed to get on this one? What? Yeah, well, let's reload. I wish that suit was respawnable. Yeah, because you can get into like one section of the slime filled area, but then yeah, you don't really have a suit for the second part. Oh yeah, that's. So again, let's see if I. Is this like a button that I need to press? It might be. It actually might be a button. Let's try it again. Honestly. Oh, okay. Let's. It's not over. What? What is? Oh my god! This is just. Ah. Wow. Yeah. Yep. Oh, there's also. Why are you doing this? And then there's also Fiend. Fucking Fiend. Yeah, let's just. I don't have enough tolerance for this kind of difficulty. Reminds me of what was that? It was a map by Igao, I think. Yeah, where you had an encounter by where you also were assaulted by the spikes, and by ogre, and by 2 hell knights. Yeah, this is simply too much. And because the fact that these buttons are not really highlighted, right? You can miss them very easily. And that's like an elevator, so I hopefully the sound is not too loud, because on my end it's actually a bit deafening. Let's yeah. I'm not even sure about turning off the god mode actually. Yeah, all I can say about this one is just it's simply too much. Simply too much. I now get like a silver key. Like there is. It feels like I remember watching. What was that? There was a video about from like one of the players of Doom Eternal that were like kind of talking about how the Doom Eternal got this community growing around it of players who are like very dedicated to the game and who got like extremely good at the game. That they know the game, they know how to play it, and they master the game at all, right? And how how this community of players, they sort of they got to the point, right? They wanted like extremely hard levels, like master levels for Doom Eternal, right? And how there was like a little bit of a controversy around the Doom Eternal, the final DLC for Doom Eternal, that turned out to be sort of easy for some people. For this part of community. So this is kind of feels what is going on with Quake, that you have this part of Quake mappers and like who also like play Quake, obviously, that they're extremely good at Quake. They master the game, right? And in order for them to feel any sort of challenge, they need like the most brutal encounters set up. Otherwise it's too easy, right? Otherwise it doesn't fulfill the like a need for the challenge. And like some of these maps that I played before, and this one kind of feels like that too. The player who, like the level designer who built this level, he's extremely good at Quake, and they built the map around their sort of sense of what is challenging, right? What is hard, and because they're so good, they kind of have a bias, have a bit of a distorted perception that leads to like absurdly difficult encounters for like average mediocre Quake players like me, let's say. Yeah, that's kind of, I guess, one thing you can kind of get from this level, and others that is just like brutally hard. Yeah, let's continue, I guess. But I'll be honest, I'm already exhausted. Just after that start, like the difficulty curve, it's just, if we imagine the graph with like the one with like one part of it shows the time and another one like difficulty. Right from the start, it just spikes beyond the graph. Actually, it goes into like beyond the graph into like completely different dimensions. Just it's that hard actually, which is yeah, I'm yep, there is a Hell Knight, there's a Shellrat. This area actually, I like this area. I like how it looks. Okay, so anyway, let's just. I don't have any ammo for nail gun, but actually I don't have nail gun. Let's just kill everything because I don't have energy for this. What's left? A bunch of ogres that I don't even see. I love this knight, so this knight's a very... The dog that came out of nowhere, okay. Yeah, okay. I kind of like the way this knight's just stuck up there. Just die, please. Wait, it was an ammo for nail gun, I think. Interesting. What? Why am I... Did I just skip a bunch of weapons? I don't... Yeah, there was this whole section that I skipped. And I am not really sure what it was about. I guess let's check it out now because I feel like I missed something. So we have a mega health, and then we have us. Yeah, I am really not sure what this one is about. Because I can't interact with it. And I can't get up. And you just like think about it. It's some kind of puzzle, I guess. Yeah, there are like, I don't think there are any shootable items like buttons. Like you have some kind of puzzle that you have to like figure out while you're in a slime. Just, and you have no safe spot at all that you can get on and kind of like evaluate the whole area, the whole situation. You can't. You don't have time for this because you lose life from that slime and you panic and like what? Why? It's, yeah, this map is probably the most sadistic so far. I am. If you have any ideas in chat. Yeah, but I don't see. How do I do this? I don't see any way. Like, I don't think I can get on this thing because that was my first reading, but nope. Doesn't look like it. And there is no like sort of intermediate geometry that I can get to, I think. Yeah, this is... Oh, that's when this... Since you're in God, you're stuck thinking about it. Okay, I think I just missed when this elevator got down, because it wasn't when I cleared that section. Actually, no, this is where... Yeah, this is where I got the silver key, okay, so... Well, I guess I got some armor now. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Restore the demon sight, okay. So that's like one of the objectives. Okay, let's get into that area and try to see what this one is about. You touched the center pylon. And did something change? Oh, I guess I can... Can I reach this one? Oh, wait a second, I can get... Okay, okay. Yeah, that just... It didn't look to me that I can get up here. But okay. Wait, it's another silver key gate. Okay, I'm not gonna. You might also might want to do change the low alpha to 1. Go to do that. Yeah, sure. So is it just low alpha like you typed? Nope. You can just type the command which one I should use. Because I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Okay, I think I might turn off the god mode now. I feel like I might be able to do whatever is coming at me next. That looks like a door, maybe? Ars... It changed something, I think? Yeah, I think it did. Looks like it. Oh, look at this poor knight. Okay, so... What options do I have? I can go this way. I can... Oh, that's a nail gun. That... Okay, that's a sneaky ogre. Kind of interesting how I got the nail gun armor before the nail gun, right? Because it was below. Oh! Now these guys, they're not as helpless as before. Should have pinned them. My kind soul worked against me, and that one even. Oh, I just aggroed someone. Okay, I have only a nail gun. This point, which is kind of it's interesting. It's not often you get stuck with only having nail gun armor, right? That's kind of a rare situation. It's like a third silver gate, right? Yeah, that's another one. Interesting. No. Don't tell me. Oof, this spawn was... Okay, let me actually see. So I guess this is my only way, but I can't get to it yet. I assume there's like a bunch of monster closets. What? Secret area, okay. I see the silver key, and I assume I can get to it, right? I could go to the left side. Yeah, now I'm kinda enjoying the pacing more. The beginning was a little bit too rough for me, but like now it feels manageable. Now it feels like a breezer actually. Okay, that's the first. It's interesting. Now I have like a choice, right? I can go through either this one or that one. And I guess because this one is closer, I'm kind of supposed to get this way first. Okay, that was fast. And now I had grenade launcher and a bunch of zombies. But yeah. What is this? It's yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna go this way yet. Oh, okay, there's just like oh. Can you hit me with your projectiles? Oh, that's a little bit of a cheese, but I rarely feel bad about cheesing. Who's very angry? Like, what is happening? Oh, okay. I got it. Yeah, I'd rather deal with this thing now, I think. Even so, it's tricky. There's only grenades. Well, whatever. Wait a second. Is there anything? Nope. Oh wait. I am. Yeah, I can't go back. That's such a brutal reveal of a on an optional item, right? That you see it like right at the moment when you realize it. Oh, I can't go back now. Hopefully I can, but yeah, right now it's just definitely definitely I could have used this ammo. Wait, let me get this. Yep. Okay. Let's see. This way we have what? Oh, look at that monster jump. Yeah, that was impressive. Yeah, this level feels like very strict on ammo overall. Oh. Okay, that's where I got the silver casing, right? So okay. Yeah, that was kind of like a fake ambush. Fake in the sense that it looked like I was the one I could ambush this ogre, but actually nope. That's the second time I got grenade launcher. Okay. It's interesting to... Okay, let me deal with this ogre first. It's interesting to introduce like fiends this way when I can just kind of cheese and kill them from the safe spot. Oh, there's a shadow ring. And there's like someone teleported. Okay, let me kill you. Yep, that was not another smart way. Okay, can I... How this whole structure works? Okay, whatever. Guess I'm in stealth mode now. This is a start area. This one is locked. And I am... Yeah, I kind of enjoy the whole verticality thing that's going on. How we progress further above and above. That's kind of nice. Do I just jump? Cross? Click it. Okay, well, that looks suspicious. Go this way. Can I climb those? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, that looks like this will trigger an encounter probably. If I can't actually get it, yeah. Yep. Damn! Look at this. Yeah, I really love when the skybox is just built in this way. So trippy. Okay, so oh, there is like an area below. Ah, look at that. Look at this. Look at this chandelier hidden in this very dark room. There is okay. There are two of them. Okay. And then I have a double damage rune. Yeah, it's kind of. I'm kind of safe, but not really. God, this is a clutch. Yeah, they still can hit me. There's the geometry. Oh. Okay, one is down. Whew, and this is like a composure. Oh, it's like one of the skills, I guess, that we need to acquire. If I remember correctly from the readme. Oh, these butchers are very nice. Kinda help to distinguish this area from others. Give it a little bit of personality. And now this door is open. And now I can like go back, I guess, where the golden runes were. This way, I think. Yep. The pylon regains some power. Okay, wait a second. I completely forgot about this one. Okay. This is key. Oh no, there is. Yeah, this spawn in the dark place is a little bit tricky. Okay, I already killed it. I need a third one. Okay, now where I should go? This is where I got the silver key, I think. Yeah, the layout of this level feels very complicated. Like the brushwork, just very high quality stuff overall. Yeah, what is... Oh, it's like, I guess, a monster closet. So... This way is a silver gate. Okay, I need to go back then, I guess. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I don't think I explored this lower part, right? Oh, that's kind of like a sewer area, sort of. Yep. Yeah. And now I can go back, yeah. Got it. Okay. Okay, this one is locked. And I can go... So that was the wrong way still? This elevator, this one is it's tricky elevator. You just should be very aware of your surroundings with this one. Okay, so okay, I remember the silver armor. I may want to continue in that direction. Okay, so I have to. I should do this like bunny hopping thing with I can't do this. Is this what I should do? Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, that feels good. But I didn't miss anything, right? This one is locked. Maybe like some shootable. Maybe I can. Nope. Yeah, so this is a door. Yeah, I'm not sure I can do anything from this spot. Huh. I didn't miss anything. Okay, I guess it's just upstairs, maybe. Yeah, it's this area, right? So. Let me just go down again, just in case. Checking if I didn't. I remember there were like some sneaky buttons, right, in the first this room with spikes, but I don't see anything. Yeah, okay, I'll check out maybe later this area. Okay, I missed this pickup. Yeah, I don't think this one connects to anything else. Or maybe, yeah, this was just. Yeah, okay. This area. Oh. No, ugh. Okay, so this is new. Hopefully it's not like some optional exploration area and I'm actually progressing. Oh yeah, now okay, I got to this one. Yep. No. Yep, that was okay, let's see what's this way. Oh, okay, so yeah, now I get it. So now I can use it to I assume this is some platforming sequence basically. Yep. Nope. Oh yeah, this one is it's a secret area. Agility. Wait a second. So I thought that getting those kills were like my primary objective, but this is like a secret? Interesting. Well, and I didn't save. I didn't save. Yeah, like the failure condition like for this one is if I fail, I drop down and I just yeah, I have to go all the way. Yeah, I'm not even sure like the fastest way to get back to this spot. Oof. Yeah, it's like people who got through this without quick saving, I have a huge respect for them. Okay, let's save. Yep. I'm just shooting into darkness. So that area, I believe, I'm not sure if I visited before. That what? Oh, got stuck in the. So yeah, there was a oh the shit there was. I kind of expected the ogre on the right, but I didn't expect there were actually 4 ogres. So I still got surprised in the end. Okay, and that was nice. And let me get this armor. Ah, that looks like maybe it's also will teleport me to one of this. Oh, okay. Yep, I'm just getting this one. Okay, another Shambler? Nope. Shadow Ring? What? That's the third one. No one? No Shamblers? Well, whatever. Yeah, that was... Huh. That Shadow Ring... Not sure what the purpose behind it was. Because like past the Shadow Ring, there was just like a bunch of dogs, right? Okay, so I got back. Okay, I assume those will open soon. And now I can enter the cellar key area from two sides. Yeah, I got it. Okay, alright, so I got another one. Oh, look at that. There is Mega Health. I'll get it for sure. Oh, what's... It's... I think I opened it? Actually, what... Oh, it's the start area, okay. So... Okay... Yep. just look at the. Yep. Do I have? Yeah, I have some grenades. I'm not going down this way. Please hit at least someone. And I'm sure it's just the first wave, right? I'm sure someone will come after me, like from that point, right? It looks like chambers can't really hit. Yeah, nope. I was wrong. They can. Yeah, it's a little bit cheesy, sure, but okay. Let me get this rune. I feel like I will. Actually, no. There is only one, right? Sequence is complete. Oh, it's like in the whole. Okay, this is cool. All right. Wait, is it like double damage rune? Wait a second, I need to. Can I even? I should be able. Oh, maybe. Oh, I guess I should get to this spot. Is it just like a double damage rune? Yeah. Oh my. For some reason, because of the lighting, I thought it was something else. Yeah, it did. It was like kind of like grayish, sort of. Anyway, okay. So now we can go this way. Oh, okay. That was the end. And 12 secrets. Well, I got 5. So that's not as bad. Yeah, let's reload and fly around to appreciate the layout a little bit. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I love this area a lot. Okay, let's see. So wait a second. I skipped this. So that's like an optional, I guess, sequence. Perception. Okay, so that was a secret area. Okay. Even so, I'm still not really sure how I was supposed to get in. I couldn't restore the demon's sight. Yeah. I remember this one. So I guess this is how I was supposed to get into the secret room. Wait a second. I think actually. Wow. What? How can you? What is this? What kind of item it is? How can you make something like this in? Oh, I got into secret area in vanilla Quake. It's interesting. So I remember there was this. Where was it? That's it, right? And now I can get into this room if I find it. Okay, I'm actually interested if this is what I'm thinking is. It is. Where is it? It's this way, I think. Yeah, like, damn, this level is very complicated. Lots of stuff going on. Okay, let's see. Oh. Yup, that's. Oh, this is cool secret. Let me kill you. Yeah, this is a cool one. I like it. Not something that I would expect from Quake, definitely. Like a Quake map. Mostly because it's just, I wouldn't think that these items were interactable. So yeah, like, outside of the first, like the start of this map, which was, that was like too much. Too much at the beginning, at the same time. It definitely kind of drained me. But after the start, it definitely got much better. Like the whole exploration bit, like this kind of like hub area and the way you navigate around it. Yeah, that was pretty cool. It was definitely pretty cool. Very high quality map for a gem. Looks like. So yeah, okay, let's. I guess I can finish the level. Yep. Okay, so what's left? We played this one, I think, right? Yeah, that's where the temple was, with extremely steep stairs. Yeah, I don't think we played this one. Lost in Time by Ray Dahlia. His name is, their nickname is Size. Okay, let's see if they have a README file. Yes, they do. Okay, let me show you the README file too. Okay, small Quake, one level with a Mayan jungle theme, built in 3 days for the Retro Gem 7 Kuhu. It's got a compact hub-based design. Lots of hub-based levels in this one, My map included too. And some cool tricks and traps. So hopefully this one's short, if it was made in 3 days. Like, I made my map in 3 days, and it's like 4 map for like 4 minutes long. You can beat it in that time easily. Well, but I remember to hide it this time. Well, I'm definitely improving. Okay, let's get into it. Look at this texture. It's so goofy. I don't even remember this texture actually. Is it Kahoo? It's a part of Kahoo texture world? Maybe, but maybe like I encountered that like during my mapping. Oh, okay, we got interrupted by an ogre. Okay. Yeah, maybe I encountered like during my mapping, and I just immediately decided that yeah, I'm not gonna use this one. I just deleted all my memory. I mean, it's cute. It has some charm to it. Yeah, this is that looks like a hub. Okay, got it. So we have a gold, silver, and this one opens by default. Yep. A little ogre ambush. And there's like a super shotgun after that. She's definitely welcome. Okay. just 3 dots. I love it how when again as I mentioned in I believe it's like what's the nickname, Ricky. I hope I didn't misremember the name. There's the temple with the custom messages that had custom messages for secrets. Like I mentioned how I really love when mappers they change the default messages. So it's always kind of nice. Gives the map a little bit of personality, I think. Like the details, like the devil in details sort of thing, you can say. So that's kind of nice too. Yeah, let's go this way. Yeah, that thing decided to announce themselves a little bit too early, I think. Oh, that's a nice kind of hole you can see through. And the vegetation on it too, nice touch. Oh, look at that. Very suspiciously looking nail gun. Yep. Yeah, this level is very into ogres. Very into ogres. Which, I mean, I can definitely understand. Because they're such a fun enemy. With their physics-based grenades, right? Oh, look at this! It's like lava beneath this this elevator. Okay, nice detail. Yeah, it's like I think this gem probably has like the most like amount of spike traps, like compared to like maybe last 5 gems combined. It feels like. Okay, how am I? I don't think I can go through this without taking damage. Yep. Okay. Maybe I'm missing something? Oh, okay, now, yeah, there was this sneaky button. Okay, got it. No secrets, I think. We're back in the hub. Makes sense. Okay, let's get to this side. Oh, look at this mega house. Okay, so there are at least one instance of... Actually, no, I don't think... I think I have an idea how I get to this one. Yep. Yeah, I wonder if they will encounter more of those shootable buttons kind of sequences. And we have a chamber jump scare. Good stuff. Yeah, like after previous map, this one feels like a nice walk in the park, I would say. And I already got the golden key. Hey, nice. Ah. Oh, that was kind of sloppy, but well, and I'm low on health, but I'll take responsibility for this. Sloppy play. Oh, look at that! Look at this hole of Balrath. Yeah, that's a lot of. I always forget that Shallows actually they can move. And sometimes it kind of can surprise me. No, wait. Noticed it a little bit too late. And now I can go. Okay. Yeah, this one was relatively easy, I can say. Not a teleporter. So that is. There is a quad secret in this room to make wars easier. Let me save. In this room, you say. Yeah, that's cool, but it's kind of. Yeah, this fight feels like it's very easy to cheese, right? Maybe you could teleport the shallow wars when you get to to the middle of the arena. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not sure these are shootables. It's like probably at the start somewhere, right? Yeah, well, okay. I guess that was the end. Yes, it was. This map was basically, you can say, structured in the same way that my map was, right? You have a starting hub area. You have like the silver, the gold gate at the beginning, and like you have one gate that's opened from the start. And like the whole structure is overall, you can say, like on a high level is basically the same, the whole idea. But the execution is pretty different. So I guess that's like another nice thing about Quake gems, how you can basically compare how different Quake mappers approach the same concept with their like the personal design and aesthetic sensibilities. My map is called Endbringer. Where is it? It's structured basically in the same way. Find it. Oh yeah, here it is. So yeah, that's kind of a nice nice opportunity to compare these two maps. So what's left? We did this one. We did this one too. I remember this one too. Okay. Yep. Wait a second. Did I finish everything? Oh yeah, I haven't played this. So this is the Lost Cthulhu Temple by Eduardo Sanchez Barrios. I hope I didn't mispronounce it. Let's see if they have they have a README file. Yep. Let me show it. A Quake vanilla-like map using RJ7 Kahuwa textures for retro gem number 7. Build time. I love that the build time is just there are a bunch of question marks. Have I played Ziggy's map? Yeah, I played this one. The Ziggy's map was pretty cool. Like I really enjoyed how they used the shadow ring in there. I think like in the first arena, like a really nice stealth sequence that you don't really see that often in Quake maps. Okay, let's jump into it. Hopefully this one is not too big. Oh, this ambient is very ominous. I wonder if you can hear it If you can't, you can just, you know, you can tell me. I'll scale the volume a little bit up. Yeah, but this music it's setting the mood just right from the start. It's just kind of like interesting topic to think about, how the use of like custom music in Quake maps, right? It's kind of like some people use it, like, but it feels like most of the time people just keep this one and like use the either default tracks, right, for their maps. And I mean, it's understandable. There's like copyright concerns, but I think it's like the music it's just such a strong tool for setting a particular mood of the level, right? So sometimes, like when I was, I believe, like rushing some of my previous Quake Jam maps, and I like didn't have time to find the music for the level. It felt kind of bad. It felt like a missed opportunity to you know, to make a level better. But yeah, it's kind of interesting how Quake mapping sort of community feels like underuses the strengths of the ambient, because this one is just I distinguish this map from others simply because of the ambient. It's kind of like somber, ominous. Well, anyway, let's get into it. This door almost trapped me. I'm sorry. I forgot to hide it again. Oh my god, this is. Yep. I'll definitely improve on this. I'll definitely improve on this like side of the stream. I was so like immersed in talking about music, and then all you saw this like readme on the screen. It was like covering most of the screen. Anyway, let's continue. Okay, we have a bunch of dogs after a bunch of knights. Okay, and look at these ogres ready to shoot at me. Oh, look at this pitch dark area. What is going on? It kind of looks like a visual bug actually, but it's just, it looks so, especially again in combination with music. Okay, let's shoot down these ogres. They can't even shoot me. No, I think they can. Yep. Yeah, they're a little bit confused. I don't blame them. It kind of reminds me of the beginning of the Kahoot castle. I think there was like a similar, I believe, like this breach with a hole in it, like somewhere in the start. Even so, I believe the area was not that big. Maybe. I wonder if it's like it was the map is called it's the lost Kahoot temple, right? So maybe it's kind of like let's see if it maybe tries to sort of, yep, I failed it, to recreate maybe the original level in a sense. Yeah, that looks like an elevator. Lots of ammo to pick up. Very generous. That was... Yeah, the elevator sound it feels very wrong. For this kind of like stone ancient temple elevator, it's just... Yeah. Okay, yeah, look at this. Look at how just pitch dark it is. I mean, I love to use darkness in my levels, but This is just so extreme. Oh, what? Oh my god, it's like... yeah, we kind of had a... We had another level that was using darkness in similar way. It was like a map by... Again, Iago. I hope I pronounced their nickname correctly. They were also using those like constantly using those like small spots of darkness in the level, but even they didn't do this in that like scale. The ancient temple with good lighting and signage from Greenwood was the best. Oh yeah, the Greenwood map was oof. It was a mid grinder. Like, it was a tough one for sure. Oh, what is... These guys are just having fun with each other, okay. It's like a different architecture. What is... Was it like in is it part of Kahoot actually? What? Like maybe, I think maybe this one, yeah, but... Like those arched windows? And this... Wow, this is like... I feel like I moved into like completely different sort of architectural sort of style. And this music too. Okay, so we have a silver gate. I'm not sure what I was... why I was approaching it, like... As if I didn't know what's going to happen when I touch it. Yeah, well... The player urged to touch silver gates. Yeah, it's like look at this. The transition between those texture is so like abrupt. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of like it has a surreal feel to it. Again, I forgot I have a super shotgun. Okay, is this like an elevator? Oh, it's like... Oh, okay, I got it. Oh, this is a secret? Looks like a secret. Can I... Yeah, okay. It's a little bit awkward, but I managed. Oh, look at this! Look at that sneaky enforcer. It always feels good when you can sneak up on enemies like that. When you see the enemy, like, oh, this one looks like an ambush, but actually instead you ambush them instead, right? So it's kind of always satisfying. Yeah, this body just... Some didn't notice me at all. Okay, let's get this Renal gun. Oh no, I don't think this is the spot. Yep. Well, wasn't really a secret, but okay. Yeah, I'm not sure when people do this, like, when they label such a, like, an obvious item as like a secret. It doesn't really feel good when you get this message. Because I don't feel like I found anything. It was like I saw it like right from the beginning as I entered this area. It's like it doesn't really feel like a secret at all. Like I uncovered anything. Yeah, man, Dan, this music is just Another spike. What is going on? It's like, yeah, I guess it's in line with the original map, you can say. Okay, this one I think I can actually. Doesn't look like I can shoot it. Ah, that's... Okay, let's just go this way first. So I assume that button opens this door? Okay, I was overthinking this one. Okay. Yeah, it's like in the previous map we had a similar we had another one of those spike traps, right? But when I looked at that spike trap, oh my, you just don't interrupt me like this. This root shambler. Okay, yeah, like in the last level we also had this spike trap sort of sequence, and the way that it looked to me, like in the previous map, it was kind of similar in the sense that when I look at it, I don't understand kind of like the timing. It's just, I don't think I can go through this, right? And I couldn't in the previous one. Actually, I believe there was maybe like a kill box set up, but in the previous instance, there was like actually a different way to deal with this whole trap. There was like a whole button that you need to find. But this one is just... This one kind of forces you to just go through it, but like, how do you figure out timing for this thing? Like, yeah, it's just, I didn't think you can. It just feels random. But anyway, let's continue to this darkness. It kind of reminds me of, yeah, maybe this is a stretch, but it reminds me of those kind of Silent Hill-esque corrupted environments, you know? And those like pitch black spots, they kind of like the corruption of some sort. Yeah, that's probably rich, but that's like one of the associations I have. Two of you, huh? That's not a shootable thing. That's a silver key for... Oh, okay, I remember that. I remember there was a silver gate like a few moments ago, okay. And I have to backtrack all this way? Really? Well, hopefully there are like a bunch of encounters. Doesn't look like it. So this looks like a secret, but yeah, not sure how to get to this one. Yeah, this whole room just feels so surreal. Ugh. Okay. Hmm. So it looks like a slime. Ah. Do I want to go this way? Oh wait, no, it's just... Okay, now I have to rush into the next section. Get the hell out of it. Well, I guess this is the end. Let's see. Yeah, this is the end. Yeah, this one is. It feels like there wasn't time like. How long that map took to make in the README, right? There are like question marks, I think. But it feels like it was done like a pretty short time. Like the whole map feels a little bit rushed. But yeah, it's like it has some very interesting use of shadows. The transitions just feel very surreal. I wonder how intentional it is. Encounters are not that hard, but I actually I welcome this very kind difficulty. It creates a good contrast to some other maps. This red portal. Well, I guess that's really it. 16 minutes and mystery secrets. Well, okay. So I guess that makes all the maps. And there's this one. So there's this one too. Yep. This is the exit. Yeah, I think that makes basically this gem completed. So yeah, it was a pretty great ride, I would say. Lots of great maps for this one, and maps that just just like in any good Quake gem, they feel distinct, they feel unique, and like provides each map provides something unique to the player. Just like, well, you could say it's one of the sort of strongest features of Quake gems, right? That you basically you get all those people that have their personal design sensibilities, like artistic sensibilities, and you basically how they execute it, like the same concept that like established within the rules of gem, right? Yeah, lots of great stuff in this one. So yeah, that was the retro gem number 7, I guess. Pretty neat. And yep, I guess next time I'll play some peaceful indie game, I think. just for the contrast. And yes, so thanks for everyone who came to say hi. Thank you, moppers, for submitting their maps. And well, I guess I'll see you next time. So have a good one. Stay safe and bye bye.